host, Eileen. Yeah. Boy. Therapy ain't cheap, but laughing sure is. Hey y'all, and welcome back to the Therapy of Laughter podcast. It's a girl Eileen, and I'm back again with another season. I know you're like, for the visual listeners, you're like, okay girl, I heard you last week. What's going on? But for my visual people, y'all didn't see me, so I'm popping up again. We had a little bit of malfunction with the computer. You know the devil works in mysterious ways, but God works stronger, okay? So I lost the video footage as well as the listening footage. So I literally just stripped the listening footage from my video. Does it matter? No, it doesn't. Let's get into the meat of the matter. So guys, I know the last time I left you or the last time you heard from me, it was the end of 2022. So first off, Happy New Year. I am so happy that we're entering into another year. It's 2023 and the Therapy of Laughter is turning 3 years old this year. Ain't that something? Okay. So I just feel like everything is just flowing together. And I am so happy and so ready just to execute like never before, as well as give you my true heart. I always be cutting it short, and I've had people come back to me and they'll be like, girl, we need these podcasts to be longer. But I'm not going to lie to you. I can't spend 30 minutes talking to myself now. I need some people to help me, stretch my legs in conversation. So that's why this year you guys are going to see a new guest every other week, or maybe a couple of weeks straight in a row. We're going to be having some guests on and having some really candid conversations. Now, if there's anything that you want to talk about or you want me to discuss in this podcast or this season, please send me a DM at the Therapy of Laughter show. But back to the introductions, I want to say happy New Year. I'm so happy that God has allowed you to see one more year. You crossed over, you did it. Even if you made it out by the hairs of your chinny chin chin, I'm telling you, you boom blasted made it. Now, as you guys can see, season 3 has begun, and I want y'all to guess, if you hadn't already guessed, but this season is titled something different. This is my first time ever naming a season a title, but this time I just felt it deep down in my spirit to name it something. And this season is titled Empty the Clip. Okay? Empty the clip. One more time. Empty the clip. One more time. Empty the clip. We emptying the clip on every single idea, every single thought, everything, every dream, every plan, every goal. We're emptying the clip on our ambition, our I'm losing words because I'm so excited, but we're emptying the clip on everything in regards to like just your overall effort, like putting in all the effort that you had into something, and to empty the clip and putting out so much more effort means that you have to look at your weaponry. What do you have in your back pocket? Looking at your weaponry of relationships, looking at your weaponry of how you cope for things, because you're not going to be able to execute the best way you can if you don't deal with them little undercover stuff. The undercover stuff that you be lying to your therapist saying that you good about, but you're not really good about. We about to talk about all of that. Now, next week or this week, or for those of you who are watching this back and like back to back, the next episode, I have my beautiful friend Fa on, and we talk about relationships and people who get familiar with you or having the tendency to be familiar with other people because you've known them for so long, or if you let them into certain part of your life. unknowingly, because you were just sharing way too much. So we go into that, we break it down, we talk about it over and over and over again, and really just give some new insight on that. So back to Empty the Clip. Empty the Clip is really about just digging deeper on everything, as well as going hard without regret, without second guessing. Just bow, 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 bow. That's how we going. Yeah, I know there was something else I wanted to touch on. Guys, I'm really recording this podcast the second time, which is absolutely crazy. I've never done this before, but that's how you know I'm really emptying the clip, because I'm really trying to give y'all quality over quantity. You get me. Let me see. But yeah, so emptying the clip on everything that you have. And I think that a lot of times throughout the years, or at the end of the years, I would always feel some like my heart would be full of so much regret, because I knew that I could have gone so much harder, but I chose not to, because I had the fear of failure, or the fear of perception, or how people perceive me, or what that would be like for me, not realizing that I'm keeping myself, or I'm holding myself from the biggest blessings that God has for me, because God has blessings for you, but it's up to you to activate them and keep it pushing, right? Not keep it pushing, but execute them. And yeah, I was closing doors on my own self. So no more closing doors. We're opening them up with everything that we got. So yeah, I'm so excited for this season. I don't want this episode to be too long. Like I said, I'm recording this a second time, but quality over quantity. Yeah. So I hope you guys stay tuned to this episode, or this season. I'm really, really excited to share with you, family, friends, and everybody in between, some conversations that we're going to be having. And yeah, I love you guys very, very much. Remember, therapy ain't cheap, but laughter sure is. Turn around and look at your situation and laugh at it a little bit, and I'm sure it will get a lot better. Love you guys lots. Mwah! Bye.